Alright, people. It's time to begin. So, without further ado, it's WarCraft Day. Greetings everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z coming back at you with another replay request. This is going to be a replay request by Mofad, and in fact this is a replay request that we were casting that day earlier, and the replay seems to have bugged out on us for some reason. We're gonna skip the replay until the part where we were about to cover, and the game was kinda left on into an anticlimactic juncture, which we did discuss during the replay, and we couldn't exactly figure out why it happened that way. And I believe this is that anticlimactic juncture, so we're gonna reduce speed back to normal, and we're gonna begin the replay request from right here. Just have a look at that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the part 1 is gonna be linked in somewhere, so yeah, watch out for that. And let's begin. So we have Mofat currently retreating with his level 4 Dreadlord, backing out to his base. And we have an expansion coming in for Snake. It is Snake versus Mofat, which something I did not mention earlier. And there was his Night Elf, and so far game has been seemingly going into the favor of Snake, as Snake puts down an expansion over here, already has an expansion well secured. His main gold mine is about to expire anytime soon, and we have a fight going down right now over here. I believe we were slightly ahead over here, but we're just going to cover it from as it is, so that we have a good idea of what's going on right now. We have a huge army by Mofad, a 54 by Snake and 49 by Mofad. It is looking in a tight spot, and it's actually hard to know who's winning and who's going ahead and who's not. A bit difficult to see from there, but it does seem like the Dreadlord is surrounded. Dreadlord getting attacked, getting weak, does have TP, have to use it right away to get the hell out of there. Seems to me that Mofad's ground forces have been eliminated, and I wouldn't really say Snake is in a very good spot either. Snake also lost a good number of his stuff. His camera seems to be a bit off. Better?
A player's forces
of course it's better. Alright, so or rather Snake going in for this expansion camp, the second expansion for Mofat, that is, and Snake planted in 2 sentry wards at the same location. Why? I do not know why. I do not know the reason behind that. He is currently creeping that camp out just with his alchemist, sent his Keeper of the Grove back, probably for the experience. Yes, that is. Keeper of the Grove is almost level 6, by the way, so this is something Mofat is going to have to watch out on. Dreadlord is level 5, DK almost level 4, and do we? No, we don't have a third hero for Mofat. We do have a second crypt coming in, double Temple of the Dam. Is Mofat going Necro Wagon? He seems to be going Necromancers, and he does have a Slaughterhouse over here, so Necro Wagon is a possibility, a very huge possibility, which you can use in while using Dreadlord. And want to retrain, I guess. Having Vampiric Aura with that many skeleton warriors is kind of a good thing, but it's debatable. Carrion Swarm is just so good. I remember seeing this replay earlier, and at some points Mofat did completely vaporize the yeah, he did something like that. Carrion Swarm just put it down and completely vaporizes anything that was in the way. The good thing for Snake is that the Dryads are immune to magic, so they won't be damaged by Carrion Swarm. That's a good thing for Snake. Now Mofat's gonna TP back away, as he was being assaulted by Snake, but he got caught off guard, kind of, if you ask me. And Snake has the third expansion going in, because he is completely playing StarCraft right now. He's got a 75 food army, Mofat sitting below 50, and yes, Mofat is going in for Necro Wagon. Will Necro Wagon be enough to counter this? Will Necro Wagon work? That's the good question. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. We'll have to see. I keep on looking into my camera at times, that you guys kind of feel that, okay, Stormy is looking at us, Stormy abandoned us, so yeah, that's one thing you guys can look out for. You have this expansion going down and things aren't exactly looking good. The gold mine is about to expire anytime soon, and I believe the game that we covered in the last video was until the part where the gold mine did expire, so we're gonna have to have a look at that. As Snake is coming in and assaulting the expansion of Mofad, and those Dryads are dealing so much damage. They have no attack upgrade, but still they're still dealing so much damage. This is huge. They're gonna back out a bit. Triads in the front line, they're gonna take damage from the Ziggurats, and here comes the Gargoyles, but he is currently sitting on an 80 food army right now. How is he going to deal with Mofad's... How is Mofad going to deal with him, rather? I mean, Gargoyles are good, but really, that's way too much anti-air there on the side of Snake right now. You got Necrowagon coming in. Will that be the answer? Big Carrion Swarm killing a couple of archers there and getting the others to weak. But we got a huge heal spray going down, and heal spray is just so damn good. It looks bad right now. Level 5 Alchemist. This is really bad for Mofad right now. Dreadlord is leveling up a bit. A couple of Dryads taken out. Snake down to 64 of an army, 64 food of an army, but he is still looking strong. He is still looking good. Death Knight has Potion of Invul, should be fine, and should manage to cast a Death Coil or two on that Dreadlord. The Death Knight has full mana. What the hell? Mofad hasn't used a single Death Coil in this fight. Why? I do not know why. I guess he just had a lot of things in hand to maneuver along with. You know, Necrowagon, Necromancers, the Dreadlord himself. But still, not using the Death Coil is not a good idea. You have level 2 Death Coil, you can use it for so much. I can see that he hasn't used it at all, considering that the Death Coil, that the mana pool is, the mana is full there for the Death Knight, so that's one thing over there to consider. This looks extremely bad for Mofad right now. Snake is currently tearing apart his expansion. He's also losing a couple of units while that happens. Snake needs to pull in a couple of Wisps right now, and he needs to do it right away. He's going to use the TP to get the hell out of here, because he knows he doesn't really stand too much of a chance against Necrowagon. He may come out successful against the army, but he won't be able to actually destroy the base with the towers guarding it, so backing out would have been a better idea. And yes, the gold mine, the main gold mine has expired. Snake has 3 gold mines running in. That's basically 3 expansions that he took. First his, second one, also his, third one, Mofad's second expansion. Mofad detecting that with a skeleton warrior, and I believe this was the part where the game basically disconnected for me, or bugged out, the replay bugged out. So hopefully we can get into the thing. Yeah, there we go. 7 minutes down the line. People that join in for part 2 gonna be like, Stormy. We already saw that stuff. We just saw it. Alchemist is about to be level 6, and Transmune ought to be a good ability actually. They made some upgrades to Transmune, and now you basically gain more gold than the actual cost of the unit. And okay, that was a rather funny scene. The skeleton warriors timed out right before the detonation got off from the Wisp there. We got 2 attack upgrades. He did them recently because he didn't have them earlier on these archers, and archers have 3, Dryads have 2. Damn, archers have 3, man. That's a lot of damage. That's so much damage there. 700 and 500 here. Mofad's on that bridge there right now, getting in some Necromancers, and skeleton warriors heading in. Big Carrion Swarm, but really didn't really do too much there. A little damage to the archers because Dryads are immune. The meat wagons though, the meat wagons can tear apart those Dryads. This does not look good for for Snake right now. He is doing everything he can though, and his micro is definitely on par, I must say. He has been doing everything he can to save his stuff. Heal spray after heal spray going down. By the way, that is level 3 heal spray, and currently he isn't healing anything inside there. Oh my god, the Carrion Swarm once again. Oh no, things are looking bad. Mofad is overwhelming Snake right now. Snake's army is falling. He uses this ability now, and the Dreadlord is level 6. Are we gonna see it though? He hasn't selected it yet. He got Tranquility going down for a moment, but he had to let it go. He got it! Infernal coming in. Infernal coming in, and this may be the game changer for Mofad as he goes in for the assault on this second expansion, this greedy little expansion of Snake. He's gonna take it out real easily. So Snake currently sitting at 36 food army, Mofad at 64. An amazing way how Mofad turned the tides, and now he's got a level 6 Dreadlord here. Now this is gonna be really hard to deal with. You got an Infernal in the battlefield. How do you deal with this Infernal? This thing is beefy as hell. It has immolation basically as a default. Everything just burns around it. All enemy units will burn around it. 1500 HP, chaos damage. How do you deal with this thing? And the best part is that once it's gonna wear off, it's got a huge timer, by the way. Inferno's a really good summon there. Like, I don't really have to emphasize how good it is. Everybody just knows just because of the sheer coolness of this big bad boy. And it appears to me that Mofad has detected a expansion over here. He is going in towards Snake's expansion. Snake would think otherwise. Mofad gonna kill some skeleton warriors. Actually, Mofad can just go with this. Just send in the skeleton warriors towards Snake and send in those meat wagons to just destroy the Tree of Life. And I think he's gonna do that. If he does that, he's gonna be able to take out the second gold mine for Snake and bring this down to an even playing field. He got a lot of units there, he isn't using them. And what exactly is he doing? I don't really know. There was nothing over here. Snake had already maxed out by a lot, but he ain't doing anything there. Leaving behind a skeleton warrior, that's a good idea if you ask me, because you'll have the exact position of your opponent. Big detonation going down, skeleton warriors taken out, and I just saw their weird animation there where their heads kind of lined up around the tree there. You learn something new every day, people. Warcraft 3, you learn something new every day. Mofad just took out the second expansion for Snake, and now only one remains. You got a Chimera Roost there, but the tides of this battle have turned, and I don't believe this. Mofad is actually coming back into this game. Things are looking bad for Snake right now, as this Alchemist gets trapped, crippled. He's using cripple, and Alchemist is gonna use the TP to get the hell out of there. He had TP on both of his heroes, so that's everything that he got. TP back to his base, but he is currently sitting on just one gold mine. And oh my god! The meat wagons can reach the gold mine with an attack ground option, and oh, they're doing it! They're doing an attack ground there! Mofad probably doesn't even see it. Oh no, Mofad can see it, but I don't think the meat wagons can actually target it. They're having to do the attack ground thing there. And an Infernal being sent in right in the front of the face of Snake there, and that Infernal timed out, I guess, because I didn't see any experience there, or maybe it got taken out there by the Ancient. Snake knows that if he loses his gold mine, this is over for him. Despite of his attempt of greedily getting 2 more expansions, Mofad has foiled it completely. Quick work there by Mofad, and I believe I heard a transmute there. Oh my, you can also use Carrion Swarm. Carrion Swarm just basically disintegrates wisps. They just disappear. If a Carrion Swarm hits the wisp, it just disappears. Oh my, this looks so bad. Heal Spray, that's one way of doing things. He ought to bring that Chimera there, but you also have the Gargoyle to deal with. But the Chimera should be able to shoot down the Meat Wagon from a distance. Meat Wagon's got heavy armor, so they'll be taking extra damage. A couple of well-placed shots will work out against Meat Wagons, but he ought to be careful. Gotta be careful. Mofad can actually spawn the Infernal right here by standing here, I believe. I mean, I'd like to believe that. He might just be wrong. Got a fight coming in, but Snake immediately backing out. Chimera! Did he lose him? No, he didn't. He managed to save his Chimera. And now the March of the Scourge is on. Got the Infernal, mighty Infernal, raining down from the sky. And the March of the Scourge is relentless. Second Chimera, or rather a third Chimera coming in. Will 3 Chimeras be enough? He forgot 1 Chimera at the base. He can't afford to do something like that. He needs all of his forces in the battlefield. It's not coming into the fight. Oh no, he's gonna lose a Chimera nonetheless. Hey, there we go. There it comes. Positioning is bad for the Chimera. Targeting down the Dreadlord, but it's had TP, so it should be fine. Even if he doesn't have TP anymore. Wait a moment, what did he have then? He doesn't really need it anymore. He managed to take out the entirety of the army of Snake. And this game is technically over. There is no way Snake's coming back from this. Lost a good chunk of units in that last fight, and that last fight was the game decider for this matchup. This is over. Snake lost his gold mine. He doesn't have enough forces to actually deal with what Mofad has. And Mofad has a 66 foot army plus skeleton warriors. You're going to need so much more to be able to deal with that. Tranquility going down, but really it's not going to be enough. Tranquility along with heal spray level 3. Wow. I have never thought about something as you know, something that can heal as much as that can. Death Knight down. Perhaps a sign of hope for Snake, but really, how is he going to deal with a 61 foot army without gold?
Players' forces are under attack.
What do we have here? An ancient protector going down. And Mofad already secured that gold mine. Mofad lost his expansion gold mine some time ago, by the way. Mofad came back with a vengeance, I must say. And he's about to win this game right now. Just don't have Snake leaving. Although Snake did manage to kill Mofad's unit there, that's the only thing. And more Chimeras coming in. Can Snake actually turn the tides of battle with Chimeras? Can that actually happen? Like, they are good. They deal some sort of an AoE damage there. Going after the Dreadlord now. Does have Potion of Invul, so it mostly should be fine. Bringing in the Shredder into the fight now. Need Entangling Root on that guy. Already using Potion of Invul though. Need to back them out and need a Heal Spray and Tranquility combination again. Mofad actually forced to use TP. Okay, surprising. Okay, but you still have the situation where you don't have a gold income. But what the hell, man? I wasn't concentrating on Snake's gold out there. He's got a lot of gold. He's filthy rich. He actually accumulated a lot with the 3 gold mines he had. 800 gold. Damn, that's a lot. He can actually create an entire army with that if you think about it. And he may even try to put down another expansion somewhere. But Mofad's already taken the only 2 left out expansions. Those he can try to expand on his natural though. Natural is still left out. That's one option for him. He could try to migrate his big tree to the expansion. But he's thinking in going in, and Transmune has been coming out really handy. And oh, that's how he's been getting the gold. Ma, silly me. Transmune, of course. He doesn't need a gold mine. He doesn't need a freaking gold mine. He can just transmune the unit. That's it. Just transmune big beefy units. Don't transmune the necromancers. Do it to the expensive units. Do it to the gargoyles. They're kind of expensive. Well, they're not really expensive, but they cost good amount of gold that you can actually get enough to basically train 2 more units. And wow. The tides are turning. Mofad's got a gold mine up there though, and we got the Tree of Eternity planting itself down here. I don't see any wisps on the battlefield though, like any wisps at all. All the wisps have been either detonated or killed or whatever. He's going in to buy some item. TP, okay. Good to have. Potion of Invul will also be a good item. He does have the enough resources to do so. Maybe Potion of Invul wasn't available in the shop. That could be a thing, but most likely it was. I'm gonna say it was. Oh, more Transmune! It is crazy how frequently you can do that. Like, you only got a 40-second timer there. Cooldown. So just poke Transmune, get back. Poke Transmune, get back. This is something else. Vicarian Swarm. Oh no, the Chimeras are falling. This is already looking bad for him. The tree is about to be, or rather the gold mine is about to be entangled. and he is currently training some wisps as well. Also getting some dryads. Dryads do have abolish magic. Not exactly the best method of taking down skeleton warriors, but you can use them if you want to. And maybe Moffat should make some, or rather Snake should rather make some use of them. But Snakes, for the time being,
A player's forces are under attack.
Not exactly doing. This match has been something, I must say. DK is also level 6, by the way, and Moffat went in for Unholy Aura level 3, of course, because the other one just doesn't really work out well. You got some hyper regeneration going on the undead army right now, if you think about it, and also the speed increases. It's a lot to talk about. All of these units are going to be moving really fast. One thing that matters when it comes to micromanagement, and Snake finally has some gold running down, but has a small problem. This gold mine is about to expire. He has Transmune though, can just keep doing that, but Moffat is still gaining gold. Like, there's a lot of gold spent by Moffat too, if you think about it. Chemical Rager coming in, Vicarian Swarm by Moffat. Oh no, it goes down, the Chimera goes down, second Chimera being targeted. There's a lot of guards in the air. Death Knight almost got taken out there. So much damage from Snake there, and Infernal. Yeah, I was actually wondering where the hell was that. Moffat wasn't even using that for some time now. Ah, sleep being used, Keeper trapped. We don't have staff preservation, Keeper goes down, and this is over. Now for him to come back is gonna be like such a steep hill fight that he doesn't have enough units. He can just transmute all he wants, but really it's just not gonna give him what he needs. Can you actually transmute the Infernal though? That's a good question. Infernals don't really have a... They probably have a cost inside the map editor, but I think you can do that. Actually, something like that should be tested out. Can you actually like transmute an Infernal or summoned unit rather? And there we go. The Alchemist falls and the game goes to Moffat. I must say this was absolute banger game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and listening. If you have enjoyed what you have seen, don't forget to hit the like button. Bye for more. Like always, we'll be seeing you episode WarCraft. Yay! Alright, so we're done with that. Games by a fellow streamer known as God's WarCraft 3. There's one thing I wanted to fix. Or maybe let's fix it some other time. Alright, let's go for it. It's WarCraft Yay! Greetings, everybody. This is Stormy with the capital Z coming back at you with another replay request. This is going to be a replay request by none other than WarCraft 3 Gods. This is a player, or rather a streamer from the IBL, and he will be playing in as the yellow undead player on the bottom right, opening up with a standard undead build order, altar first. He's playing up against a player known as Elysium, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, and the map is going to be Tide Hunters. This map actually reminded me of another map which I was remembering just a moment ago. The positioning is kind of similar to Ancient Isles, so you have kind of a feeling going down there, but of course it's drastically different than it, if you think about it. It's an interesting map, still a lot of things to explore over here. I have a red Murloc camp over here. That's one thing I'll just tell you right off the bat. It isn't exactly the hardest camps to take out. If you want to take out a red camp early, that's the one thing you can go for. We have the altars coming up. Hero choice for God Warcraft 3 is going to be the Death Knight, and on the other side, Elysium is going to be going in for the Blade Master. Blade Master versus Death Knight, a classic choice, as we have both of the workers that are going to be bumping into each other, saying hi, and going across the map to know what is cooking. And just like always, just like to put it down that anybody and everybody is welcome to send me replays for the replay request series. To know more about how you can do so, you can join the Discord server. Link to that is on the Twitch panel and in the description below. And what the hell is this? Why did my webcam go down? I didn't even put it down. I don't know how that happens. I don't know why that happens. I thought it was on, but apparently it wasn't, so we're gonna go in with that. We got the Acolyte in, and ooh, Elysium does not want that Acolyte there. Not gonna go after it with the Blade Master. Did a good amount of damage there, should manage to take it out, and God Warcraft over here may manage to do the same thing with this Peon, and both of them will likely be successful in taking out each other's Scout, Peasant, or Acolyte. He didn't use any Death Coil though, so no Death Coil is wasted on a puny target. Elysium, although, did a better job considering the fact that he has already begun creeping. This is one of the things that do matter early game, because now God of Warcraft 3 creeping will be slightly delayed. Not too much, but it is indeed slightly delayed, so that's one thing you want to think about. Tier 2 is coming in, and this is a pretty standard build order. Like, have any fiends yet? We're gonna have them coming in. Tier 2 coming in, and God of Warcraft 3 seems to be going in for this Dream Camp right here, sending the Skeleton first and attack the big guy. Try to put down a Death Coil and make some space for the Death Knight. Yes, make some space. He is fat. He needs more space to fit in there. There we go. Delta Warrior is going to time out, and there we go. Big Turtle taken down. And the item that he received from that turtle is going to be a Cloak of Shadows. A lovely item, I must say. Not the best, but not the worst either. The utility of the Cloak of Shadows has increased by a lot ever since you could actually hide during the daytime as well. So that's one thing that you can think about while you have that. Blade Master also getting it because Windwalking wasn't good enough. He should be able to hide wherever he stands. I'm gonna pick up a boost of speed from the shop. He already sold off his TP earlier, and God Warcraft did not. For a moment I thought he did, but he didn't. Got some fiends coming down. Ziggurat put down by God Warcraft 3, and is the Ziggurat late? I'm gonna have to believe it is late, because I'm gonna be assuming that God Warcraft 3 should have been. He does have enough resources. I mean, I can at least see that there. He should have been making the second crypt right now. Well, we have Elysium right beside an. Aww, really? Maybe you can pass it on to the Shadow Hunter or Tauren Chieftain, whichever you pick as the second hero. Cloak of Shadows are all across this map right now, I believe. God Warcraft 3 heading in towards the expansion camp of his opponent, and he's gonna pick up a Ring Subtraction +3 from that creep camp there. Wow, the creep literally went to sleep while it was still being attacked. Elysium coming in with the Blade Master. He's not going into the base though. Would be a good idea not to engage just yet. Grunts going down, and they're gonna check on the expansion, check that there is nothing over there, so gonna have some ideas. He's gonna creep a bit more, it appears. He's going in for all the small camps around God Warcraft 3's base there, and that's something that will affect God Warcraft 3 in the late run. Although God Warcraft is kind of doing the similar thing, that he actually is going in toward the other side there and creeping his opponent's camps. But Elysium has been doing it much more than him, so that's gonna affect him a lot. Gloves of Haste, good item for Blade. Already got a full inventory, although one of the items is pretty useless. And oh, we got some good micro play there. Big fat fiend just blocked off the other big fat grunt, other big fat unit rather. Getting attacked. Elysium is currently showing his aggression. God Warcraft 3 trying to chip down the HP the best he can, although the grunts are gonna take a long time to get to red there. Trying to block that, didn't quite get it done. That grunt's gonna escape. Lich is out on the battlefield, and tier 3 is coming in as well right now. Tier 3 has been clicked.
Players' forces are under attack.
Prioritize on tier 2 stuff. Tier 3 coming in for Elysium as well, so he went in for the War Mill. We got a Beastery in the front line, so Raiders and grunts for the time being, I guess. Shadowhunter is already out. We got some creeping being done at the middle. Goblin Merchant by Elysium. What's he gonna pick up? More strength, more HP, make it more beefy. Did he pick this up now? Not sure. Saw it being changed. Could have been interchanged. He's gonna use the potion there, and gonna use the Windwalk and get out of there. For a moment I thought God's Warcraft 3 may just know to disable the effect of the regeneration, and he's revealed. Why is he coming back? He's revealed and done. Why the hell did you come back? Like, there was no reason to. You did see the dust of appearance go off, so there was no reason to come back and check on them. I guess some habits will just remain as it is when it comes to Orc player playing Blade Master. You just kind of have the habit of going back and watching what your opponent is up to and just going back to your army or going back to doing your Blade Master stuff. It's just a Blade Master thing there. You ought to be a bit careful when you have such scenarios when the Death Knight has literally used Dust of Appearance on you. And the players, of course, and Talisman of Evasion, okay. God Warcraft is picking that up right in the nick of time, and oh, this looks bad. That Fiend's trapped. We got Death Coil going down. We got enough mana on the Death Knight to be able to actually heal it again. Is it gonna be healed? Oh, it's not gonna be healed in time. Hex on the Death Knight, and second Fiend may get taken out. This looks bad. Oh no, big amount of damage on the undead army right there. We have Elysium now pushing back. Once again coming in for a hit and run attempt. Did he get the kill though? I don't think he did. You can see the 70 damage there, but I believe the last hit was secured by God's Warcraft 3. As his Shadowhunter is going in for the creeping, and he's gonna Elysium's gonna join the Blade Master Rain, it appears. He's not gonna keep it separate, and oh my, this looks bad. We got Liquid Fire upgrade coming in, and we got Bat Riders. These things in mask can be really good. That little grunt almost got taken out there. Healing wave with the right nick of time.
Forces are under attack.
Bat Riders going in, but what are they doing actually? That's a good question. You don't really want to reveal the Bat Riders to God Warcraft just yet. They're really good at taking out air, and they're really good at attacking building things with the Liquid Fire upgrade as well. And of course you can use them as scouts. Just one food capacity is used for them. Elysium is back, and he gets the kill on that troll. No, God Warcraft 3, he tried to do it but couldn't really get it off.
A player's forces are under attack.
Shadowhunter creeping solo, or rather with the rest of the army. And we got Torrent Chieftain coming in as well, okay. Elysium attacking the obsidian statues. It's one thing that you can't Death Coil, of course, until you transform it into a destroyer. And God Warcraft 3 gonna pick up
A
the
town is under
Lich.
siege. A player's forces are under attack.
TP back because liquid fire, of course. He has to TP back because liquid fire. For a moment, I was wondering why is he TPing away. And now he's gonna transition back to raiders. He still got one of the flyers down there though. So as soon as God of Warcraft 3 gets out of this location, I'm gonna send that in. But this time, he has a borrowed fiend down there as a decoy. Or rather, as a trap. It's not really a decoy, it's a trap. It's a trap! And the trap's gonna be good enough to snare down the Bat Rider. There we go. And the Bat Rider will get taken out courtesy of the towers. And we have Elysium going in for more creep camps. Devotion Aura, Lionheart of Storm will be picked up over here by God of Warcraft 3.
A town is under siege.
Blade Master already in the back line, and this Haunted Goldman is already 50%. If he attacks it a couple of more times, it can actually get taken out. That's gonna be so bad in God of Warcraft 3. As he is going in for the middle Murloc camp. Elysium still creeping, trying to level up his Storm Chieftain. Shadowhunter already level 3. And whoa, he got a pretty good item. Book of Dead. Or rather, people like to call it the Book of GG. And immediately gonna pick up another camp right in front. Ooh, Ruined Bracer. That's a great item against Undead. A lovely item for Elysium. Can't put it on anything really. Couldn't put it on the Blade Master. I guess putting it on the Blade Master would be a good idea, since that may just be the prime target for his opponent. Here comes a melee. X the Death Knight, and now trying to target on the Destroyer, ensnaring it down. We got silence on the Blade Master though. Potion of Inwill going down now. Now targeting the Fiends, but Book of GG initiated. If he doesn't have enough to deal with that, should just, yes, exactly, should just speed scroll away.
Players' forces are under attack.
The Blade Master is still in the fight, trying to take down that Destroyer, which was an obstacle statue a moment ago. Book of GG already initiated. Not gonna have the element of surprise or that benefit anymore. Going to check out for the expansion. Oh no, the Blade Master! That was terrible. A bit of a slippery maneuver there by Elysium, I must say, which cost him a lot. Now, God of Warcraft 3 will be able to attack him without having to worry about the Blade Master, but there is a lot to worry about. This is a 50-foot army with a Shadowhunter and Torn Chieftain combination. God of Warcraft 3 has the benefit of the Book of GG still, as the skeletons have not timed out yet. Elysium is still not doing too bad. The 46-foot army versus 48. Elysium breaking upkeep. Okay, that Kodo may just lose this one though. He didn't try to deny it, I believe. Nope. Otherwise we would have seen an exclamation mark there. Pulling in peasants. Don't have Spirit Link though. Fiend getting taken out. Need a well-placed stomp. Does not have enough mana for it. Perhaps a mana potion. You're already at your base. Rather use it and take all the benefit you can, because you have enough gold to spare. Headhunter is taking a lot of damage there. Lich does not have enough mana. Got potion of mana used, but not by the Torrent Chieftain, but by the Shadowhunter. Lich being targeted, potion of Invul going down. No more mana for any Death Coil anytime soon. Dark Ranger being targeted. It's trapped. Dark Ranger's trapped. Blade Master go up. Blade Master go up. And Blade Strike. Dark Ranger down. Lich gets TP'd away right in the nick of time. So good amount of sequence of events. And we have the Undead player coming in with some Banshees now, which are pretty staple this meta. Elysium also going to heal his units. He's pushing in. He wants to attack. Probably a good idea to get some items. Potion of, or rather, scroll of healing. Okay, no potion of invul, unless until it wasn't even available. That could be a thing. 50-cent food army of God's Warcraft 3 versus 50 army of the Orc Elysium. Crossnova going down on that Headhunter, a Circ, big War Stomp, some ensnares, Raider being targeted, heal wave, no mana on the Lich, but does have the potion of invul. We got 2 potion of invul on the side of the undead. Fiends burrowed in, Fiends burrowed out. Got a lot of action going down, left, right, and center. The Circ going down now. But Warcraft 3 is on the back foot. Elysium just has too much firepower with the Orc army. Podo is taken out, and it didn't even swallow anything. Would have been a good idea to swallow a Fiend. Take it out of commission. A lot of damage on that Fiend, Snared Fiend, and we got level up. Level 3 Torrent Chieftain needs to pick up a potion or something. Needs a potion. Ah, he just used all the wrong abilities. Shadowhunter leveling up, and he's going after the Dark Ranger now. He needs a purge effect. He needs just one purge effect. Yeah, 2 purge effects on the Obsidian statue, but no purge effects on the Dark Ranger. Dark Ranger still under the effect of the Frost Armor. Frost Armor coming into play there, of course. So much damage. Coil Nova. Torrent Chieftain gets taken out despite of the Rune Bracer. Now it's the turn of the Blade Master. The Fiend projectile is still following. It reached him. 4 HP.
Forces are under attack.
It's gonna be difficult, and I think he's gonna get taken out. Elysium calls for the GG. Game goes to God's Warcraft 3. Wow. A great game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and listening. If you have enjoyed what you have seen, don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe for more. Like always, I shall see you on the episode Warcraft. Yay. And last but not least, we shall cover a game by one of our top fans, or probably our top fan. So without further ado, let us start the replay. It's WarCraft Day. Greetings everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z coming back at you with another replay request. This is going to be a 2 versus 2 replay request, and it will be by our best friend Jockey, who is probably our top supporter and top viewer. He's always there. He's just always there. Just not right now. So, we're gonna have a look at this replay as we have Jockey spawning in over here at the 12:30 on the top, opening up with Crypt Fiend build order first. His ally going in for human, opening up with a standard base as well, as he is playing teal. So it's going to be team teal versus team dark green, or rather just green. On the opponent side we got Mentor, Undead, and we got Northlandir, or North, I don't really know how I pronounce this, Northlandir as the Undead, who's opening up with Hero first on this side as well. So double Undead versus Undead, and here see how this turns out to be. You have a lot of benefits that you can have in a double Undead scenario or double human scenario, anything like that, but you can also have a lot of benefits when it comes to two different races if you can go in to an unorthodox method of doing things. Mountain King, Death Knight combination can work out well. You can even go for Mountain King and Crypt Lord combination. Impale and Stormbolt, the stun effects combined can work out really well. You can use your stun Stormbolt on the opponent. Have beetles with your Crypt Lord and surround him. You can actually have an early surround with the Crypt Lord, 6 beetles. Let's see what the hero is gonna be for Jockey though, as we have his altar going down. Mountain King gonna be out real soon there. And it's gonna be the Death Knight, classic choice. And what do we have here? Jockey sending out a Scout Acolyte, who is apparently an imposter in this base. Mentor will detect that with his Lich and will make sure to work off him. Now we got Mentor heading out of his base, just with a Lich there, so I'm sort of surprising. He doesn't even have the Rod of Necromancy, and I don't know what's he up to. Is he gonna go for creeping? He's going in for creeping. That's not a good idea. That's not a good idea. It's a green camp, but that's not a good idea. It's just not. By the way, if anybody's on the chat, type exclamation jump, and you shall jump and grab that star which was rolling around there. Mentor's going in this without any kind of shop there. He doesn't even have a shop. Wow. Northlander's gonna get a Crypt Lord. Interesting. Crypt Lord and Lich versus Death Knight Mountain King. This is gonna be interesting. As we have Thunderclap by Tree over here, by Azzy rather. Interesting. Very interesting, I must say. As he picks off the unit, puts down the expansion right in the middle, the pocket. Cloak of Shadow, already discussed about how good it is after a couple of patches.
A player's forces are under
Previous game. And I never noticed that this thing is actually going down, and this thing is actually over a mountain or something. I never noticed something like this. You learn something new every day, I would say. I'm a fan of terrain. I was a terrainer for map making in iWorkshop. I mean, I could still make a lot of good terrains, and I have ideas of making them for my screen, something like that, but yeah, I haven't really gone to actually do that yet. And we have the Murgle killing the ghoul there. That oughta anger Northlander here. Oh my god. Enter, despite of taking all the risk he did, gonna get double Cloak of Shadows there. What is with Cloak of Shadows? Like, did Blizzard put down a Cloak of Shadows season or something? You have so many Cloak of Shadow spawns there. Way too many. Speaking of which, we could literally do something like that. Season of different items and put down more items and just change that. I mean, items are really easy to make and change. Changing them, making a season out of everything would be a good idea. Although, I mean, I don't think we want to get into that discussion. Blizzard has abandoned WarCraft 3. They have literally abandoned and left it to die, just like they did it earlier. This time they just completely messed it up with Reforged and kind of made it irreparable, if that makes any sense. But the community is still there. I'm still there. People are still interested in Warcraft 3. They love the game. They don't love the company. This game is definitely irreplaceable. There is no other game like it. We have Jockey going in for the expansion pocket between himself and his opponent, which is definitely not a good place to expand, but he's definitely a place that you can contest with your opponent to creep out. And this is why I like having Undead go in for Lich or Cryptlord or Dreadlord first. If you get that first, you can prioritize on creeping with that hero, and you gain higher levels and you get more spells, and then you can get your Death Knight at tier 2. You still get all the benefits of the Death Knight. You still get Death Coil, just leveled up to level 2, and you're still good to go. You're still good to go. Cryptlord and Lich deal more damage. As my friend Ozzy likes to say, it does more damage. And oh, Starbolt! That Lich was kind of crazy there. Northlander, or no, that was Mentor. Mentor should have just TP'd away. And now Northlander needs to TP away. He's staying in though, and he's letting his Cryptlord get all the way up till red before getting the hell out of there. And now he left his ally alone. And the feeds are a bit confusing because of the similar dark green and teal color there. It'll be a bit of a difficulty from time to time to know which unit belongs to whom, because of course Blizzard's coloring pattern here. Jockey is trying to follow. Oh, body block with that feed and managed to save it. No Death Coil kill. Yeah, this is why you need to have a Lich or Cryptlord or Dreadlord. A Dreadlord could have Carrion Spawn, a Lich could have Frost Noad, and of course Impale is really good from the Cryptlord as well. And the Beetles move faster. And we actually got the passive over here on the side of the Cryptlord here by Northlander. I don't even know what the passive does, to be honest. If you're gonna be like, what's the name of that? I don't even know the name. I don't know what it does. I just don't know. We have Northlander seems to be going in for the Murgon Marauder camp. The Goblin shop, including Beetles, but it's fine since they are summonables. He only went in with Beetles. I don't think that was a good idea if you think about it. Managed to take out that skeleton or grunt. That's really all he can take out, and he has to back out lightly now. The other side, Jockey and Tree are doing pretty fine, getting their heroes up to level 3. Expansion for Azzy is completely operational. Bring down a blacksmith. Tier 2 coming in for Azzy. I'm gonna need to make a couple of farms later on, because sticking to 50 food with that much gold is not really a good idea, unless until in a 2v2 scenario, if you're kind of pumping gold to your ally, which is a strategy that a lot of people do and should do. Chuck is getting his Lich. Marketplace. I wonder what items are there, or Jockey's gonna pick up. He can literally just ask Azzy for a couple of good amount of gold and then pick up like a really good item like a Pendant of Mana or Sabi Mask. I'm a mana kind of guy.
A player's
I love mana.
forces are under attack.
Give me all your mana. People on my server be like, but you liked money. Money! Mana! What the hell do we have here? Nordlander going in for Necro Wagon. Jockey and Tree now have the scent of it. Did he see that? He didn't see it completely.
A player's forces are under attack.
It is daytime. I don't think he saw any of them. No, he didn't. He didn't. He didn't. Jockey doesn't see. Oh, this is bad. Jockey just saw the slaughterhouse, which is a staple for undead. He did not see either of the Temple of the Damned. If you're looking at his jockey, and yes, you are looking at this jockey. you needed to push your skeleton towards the right a bit. When you do it next time, just make a note of that, because you don't really want to miss out something like this. Now you don't know that Necro Wagon's coming. Now you don't know that Necro Wagon's coming. That's something that's gonna affect you real badly, my friend here. Also, since you did it, I gotta do it as well. Reforged! Oh my god, I don't even have my voice today. I don't know what happened exactly. I mean, exactly. I pressed A by relax. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so you did see one Necro Wagon. Necro Wagon needs to be bigger in 2v2s.
A player's forces
Like
are
far bigger than the one that you make in 1v1s. What if both undead players go for Necro Wagon? And yeah, this guy is kinda expanding the undead territory if you think about it, and which on this map I must say is a good idea. Having a building on this side, like human players like to build, like myself, like to build stuff on the outer end. You just have something there. Yeah, of course you have the risk of it being destroyed. Not necessarily immediately, but... Oh wow, we have a big fight! And Jockey TPing away. Did that Death Knight? Wow! Death Knight survived with an HP there. Wow, that was something. That was something. I need some Ritual Dagger recovery. Or just go to the human base. You know, you have the expansion in the middle, and I like how Tree covered his entire gold, his entire base with the farms here. I like this positioning there. Love this. He's going in for Knights. And he's going in with the third attack upgrade as well. So you got Riflemen in the back line, Knights in the front line. This is gonna be a strong army for sure. And I like how Tree's like, magic is for nerds. I might just go for strength. And that's exactly what he's doing. Double barracks, knights, attack upgrades,
a town is
and
under siege.
All the good things in the world. I need to make that link smaller. Link's pretty small. That link's pretty big. TTPing in, but oh no, his position is so bad! Skeleton warriors can overwhelm them. They're already striking down from a distance. Jockey about to lose his Death Knight. He's got to be careful. He can hide right now though. One thing he can do. Mountain King needs to thunderclap, and thunderclap down those skeleton warriors. And knights are still in the back line. Power of the knights. There we go. One knight in the front, another one there. Yeah, a couple of them are still stuck there. We need thunderclap there. We need some AoE. We need AoE thunderclap. There we go. Another big thunderclap will be great. We don't have enough mana for that yet. This is why you need the walking talking mana pool. And I have no reason for not going for the walking talking mana pool as a second hero in a 2 vs 2 game. Oh my goodness. As he getting to level 5 on that MK. This looks bad. The skeleton warriors are feeding them. The skeleton warriors are literally feeding them. And wow, as he actually made his way all across from there to here, just following those necromancers. That's something now. That's some good stuff there. In a normal game, you wouldn't be able to get that far. Like, you're gonna get body blocked like hell and stuff. And we got a big Frost Nova there, an attempt to kill the Mountain King. He may just be successful, but oh, Militiana Night Block! Wow, Lich could have killed it. Lich could have easily killed it if he wanted to. The Mountain King, this should had been a dead Mountain King, and fault on the death of that Mountain King would be behind the Knight there. The Knight's fault. We got Necrowagon still going down. Dark Rituals, and as he's keeping in again with a couple more Knights, and this time the Knights are gonna be straight up sent on to the Necromancers. Mountain King once again being targeted. Got so much sloppy micro going on right now by all 4 players, to be honest. Impale. So many units died. Big thunderclap there, but we need so many from where that came from. Like, we need so many of them. Mountain King this time will not be able to survive. There's nothing to heal it. And this fight is still raging on, if you think about it. This fight was going on for before as he went out of there, and the Crypt Lord finally gets taken out. But that Lich is level 5 now. Crypt Lord was also level 5.
A player's forces are under attack.
What the hell? Jockey got his level 6. It is considered as the most useless level 6 ever, but he's going to salvage it. He's gonna salvage it with Fiends, it appears. You have a good thing for Undead that now, I mean, it's kind of usable if you think about it. You can get 6 Fiends from the Meat Wagon, because the Meat Wagon now stores Fiend corpses instead of Ghoul corpses with the Exhumed Corpses upgrade. Duck Entry going in, but Tree needs to heal away his Knights right now. He can't just let them die. These are really beefy units. You need to keep them alive. Send them to a fountain of health or something. Health on this there. There isn't, I know. Go back to the base. Use a Scroll of Region or something. Just to. Or get Backpack and buy a Scroll of Region and get one of the Knights that's coming to the battlefield with the Scroll of Region. That's one way of doing things, of course. About to make a opening. He shouldn't, to be honest. Stones.
A player's forces
Opening
are
would
under
be really
attack.
bad though. Necrowagon not as effective as it was. And Jockey coming back in with some Scroll of Regen Knights, but these are gonna get knocked off because of low HP. Or rather, that's 3, sorry. That's a lot of Knights though, like, that's a lot of Knights. They're gonna tear apart anything that stands in their way, like, yeah, just like that. Just like that. Like I say, Scroll of Healing would have been really good there. Yeah, you kinda need some Scroll of Healing. Need some good stuff, man. And that level 6 Lich, man. What the hell is going on here? The entire army is being lost for Team Dark Green though. And more Knights coming in, man. The Knights don't stop. The Knights don't stop. And I'm gonna say it right away. Your Knight's potential is not unlocked without Inner Fire. You freaking need an Inner Fire with them Knights. Because at tier 3, first of all, Knights are tier 3 units. You're gonna get them late. Without Inner Fire, they're just not at their full potential, if you ask me. I mean, they got 11 armor though, so mean, I'm the one talking about inner fire. Oh my god, they just got wrecked. And release the game, and that's GG. Great game. Enjoyed that. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and if you have seen, don't forget to hit the like button. Always be seeing you on episode of WarCraft Day. That concludes today's. I feel kind of tired today, to be honest. We got some good stuff for tomorrow, though. As tomorrow, which I really will. Currently in the process of waking up early and sleeping early, because my next shift from next week, Monday, is going to be at 6 a.m. in the morning. Ducky says take a break. Sure, man. Take a break. I mean, I did kind of. I mean, say I didn't take a break, but it's just gonna be lingering in my head. It'd be like, Stormy, catch the game. Expecting a game. 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 Good stuff. Feel like playing something casual right now. Hitting the bed. I do play like a casual game nearly every day. Just show that. Take couple of rounds in. Yeah, I don't really have anything casual downloaded on Steam, but I got my casual game on Epic. So, like a scene over. Oh, hey there, newbie. You arrived here pretty late, but yeah, you're welcome. Oh, this was the panel I made. Could use this. To put down a couple of things. Where's my desktop? I need to put down my desktop item here. Craft here. I need to put down if there's any music there as well. So I guess I can just go on with it. Alright, so show you guys the casual game that I'm playing a lot. Also, newbie, when do you sleep, man? It's 11 a.m. here, 11 p.m. Tired. It's gotta be like 1:30 or something at your place. Sleep is for the weak, yes. Absolutely. Sleep is for the 2 minutes later. I have to like quickly reduce the game sound I get into it, because it's gonna be like super loud, so be prepared, you know. Prepared. Oh hey, I can actually just put it down there. Game source capture, and let's just put it on game capture and put it on auto. Does it? Oh, it captures. There we go. put it way down. That all of my stuff comes over it. Go. Now the only thing I gotta do is once I'm in the game, my mouse now. Where's the audio? It's already at like 10%. I can't reduce this any more than 10%. Guys, is it too loud? Should I reduce it? Can you hear me? I'm gonna assume it is loud actually because I know it's loud. Where's my goddamn mouse? Let me just use my... It's fine. Oh, okay then. If it's fine, then it's fine. Oh my god, it's hard to find my mouse. There we go. Back. Yes, this is 20XX. And this game is mighty. Definitely much mightier than Mighty Number 9. And yeah, you guys probably don't know any of the references. This is essentially a Mega Man clone. But it's got some good stuff around here going down. This is the initial room, basically before when you enter into an actual level. Yeah, level. Not gonna call it a map. I can buy stuff right here, like upgrade and stuff. So let me just get some stuff. Yeah, let's take that. What's this? Energy? I don't want energy. Let's take that. I mean, we should actually take everything we can because we're not gonna get these things back later on. So let's just take everything, really. There we go. And let's begin. Yeah, one of the things that I absolutely adore about this game is the music, actually. I freaking love this music. And we already got ourselves this. And one of the good things about this game is that you can play this in co-op. I only managed to play it with Warbus once or twice. It's on Steam. I got it on Epic for free though. You have to decide which one is better. Dashing with the firepower or health itself may grant armor. I'll go with this one actually. For the long run, this is better. I got so much health, man. Don't you usually have this much health early on in the game? Yeah, the setting is very similar to the one in Mega Man. If you have played any of the Mega Man games, if you haven't, like, I'm gonna be like, do you guys like literally live in a rock or something? That controls, like, everything is Mega Man here, but better. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that. That's probably gonna enrage a lot of Mega Man fans. I don't know what there's there. Okay, a secret passage. There we go. Ah! No. What do we get? Energy. Not really required, but we'll use it. Ah! Ah, this thing. I'm gonna take my chances. Look at my energy, man. Just look at that energy bar. Freaking huge. And this is the first boss. The bosses are randomized, so are the levels. Each time you get a different level for the same boss. So that adds to the replayability of the game. But of course, all the spawns, all the creeps, all the bosses are the same. You know how to deal with them. But the bosses are stronger. Each time you face them, the bosses get stronger. This is an interesting one. I like to call these two Mystic Umbreon and Espeon. And you'll find out why. There's a lot of mechanics to this game for something being as simple as a platformer. I never understood the tale behind this. I don't know what this mean. Like this. I never understood what that is. That's one mechanic I couldn't figure out. I think this is the favorite music that I have. Oh no! I fell down. No! Okay, I want to go up there. There we go. Yeah, there's probably like a crate there. Oh man. Wasting on bonus time. I need my bonus timer. There we go. What do we have? Health finder, yes. Need more health. No. God damn it. And I think we're near the end. Oh my god, this is one of the harder ones. Like, it's one of the more overwhelming games if you ask me. Because a newcomer is not, I mean, who's just, you know, looking to play a Mega Man clone wouldn't really understand what's going on. There are a lot of mechanics that you learn after playing this game. These small things that drop are called nuts. The more nuts you get, well, nuts are like in-game currency. Now, not microtransaction currency. Well, it's kind of microtransaction, but I think it's restricted to just in-game earnable. Like, I don't think you can literally buy it. And it's different for every run. So, every run, you have to like earn these. What the hell happened there? The more you have it, the more opportunities you can get to buy some stuff that you kind of need. Okay, another secret area. Ah, so this is what I was talking about. I'm gonna show you the microtransaction shop. Need nuts to spend here, and oh my god, we have probably the worst items that... I don't even want to pick up any of these. I don't want these. Like, I want some damage dealing and some good stuff, man. Not that stuff. Yeah, okay, now this is one of the newer mechanics introduced into the game. What it does is, takes your HP and gives you a nut. So I'm fine with deducting my HP for nuts, because nuts will make you stronger later on. And there you go. I call them Mystic Umbreon and Espeon. And you probably know why. Already destroyed one of them. Now for the other. So right now it seems like the bosses are really easy, but it depends on which stage you face them. If you face them at a later stage, like if I was to face these guys the very last, they're gonna be something really impossible to deal with. So I keep like the easiest boss for the last, so that I don't have to like face something very hard. And these are one of the harder ones because they have some panic attacks as well. And now this is one of the harder ones as well. This is actually a hard boss. And the level is relatively hard as well. I wouldn't really call this an easy. Oh my god, this thing. Nicely placed stuff. No, this game doesn't need some skills. It just needs some skills, you know. I think I'm pretty pro at it now. My god. Come on, take out that last guy. Come on. There we go. And we get hover boats, so we get to hover like this. So yeah, you get like a lot of upgrades and stuff. Like they're really creative on the upgrades. Like they've explored a lot of Mega Man type-ish upgrades that you can add. So your upgrades depend on the stuff that you get. So it adds to the replayability. Really, that's just it. Like one game you can play with a couple of items and upgrades, the other game you can play with a different set of items and upgrades, and it's just fun. It's fun! Trust me, it's fun. I want to know what's down there. This has to be... It's weird. Do I go up or do I go down? I left a nut behind though. Check here. Doesn't seem like I have to go here. No, yes, I knew I wasn't supposed to be here for progress. I was supposed to go here for items. It's mainly about the loot. Everything is about the loot. No, 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 no. And we just passed that with our hoverboard. So there are like a couple of different boots you can equip. This one is a hoverboard. My favorite one is double jump. Like, who the hell doesn't want to do a double jump? Mega Man. Armor. Ah, there we go. Token machine. What do we get? Life. And clinging up to walls. So basically I can like cling up to walls like this now wherever I go. It's not the most useful ability, but it's okay. And fast and durable. Attack increase speed. I'll take them all, I don't mind. I spent about 17 nuts there, which some people may have argued that I must have saved, you know. So if you face this guy the last, he's gonna be one of the impossible boss. And you also got like, you see that thing on the right, the thing hitting, you're gonna have like 5 or 6 of these all across the room. They're gonna be constantly hounding you. So anytime you move, you're gonna have like these things to deal with, and this is one of the things that you gotta avoid for. And there we go. We gotta get this guy's skill. Oh yeah, once you beat an enemy, you can choose to get one of his skills or one of the 2 items beside that. I like this music as well. I hate these guys, like, what the hell hit me? Like, I didn't hit oh my god. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Health. Jump! 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 Yeah, sometimes too high for a jump becomes a bane. Let me just destroy that before actually getting there. More energy. Yes, because we didn't have enough energy to begin with. Yes. Wow. Completely forgot we had this ability. Oh. Just hover away a lot of places. I really wish I had my charge breaker ability here. Yeah, this is like a basic puzzle, like you just gotta go jump these planks across. Yeah, that's why high jump becomes a liability. You're actually supposed to walk through as in you have to go through that same area instead of doing what I did. But since my jump is so high with the buffs I've picked up, it becomes harder. And oh my god, this one ain't that hard though. Usually you have like the entire oh yeah, attacks are even chargier. I got bigger charge blast now. No! Oh, that thing. I have a bad habit in this game. I want to kill everything. Like, I don't care if it's like at a corner or something. I don't leave. Like, yeah, I want to get him. It doesn't matter even if it doesn't happen to come to me. Oh, come on. Let's go to the top. Oh man. Oi! An item. Oh wow, look. Third variation of that guy that I hate. I just walked into his face. I would have been dead by now if I didn't have so much HP. There we go. To the end. And a vending machine, but we do not have tokens, but we got this. And okay, we got some good drops now. This isn't a bad boots, but I guess I'll keep the ones I have. Enemies drop more nuts. Yeah, why not? More nuts. No! This was a good one. Dang it. I didn't check how many nuts I have. I'm like, yeah, I can just buy everything. I'm rich. So I guess I'll just use my ice ability that I gained from the other guy, because this guy is pretty weak to it. Like, you can see the amount of damage that I'm doing to it. There we go. I usually take him out with my own ability though, and my god, I'm over leveled. Do we have down? Mention here anywhere. But usually about an hour session does suffice to actually have me complete it. I'm moving so faster. Wow, he didn't die to my triple charge. And my second monitor went out. Oh. Ah, one of the secret labs. What do we have here? Nah, I don't want that. These are mostly traps, but some of them actually give some good ones. Good ones as in, those aren't necessarily beneficial, but you can make some use of them. Like, one of them doubles the opponent boss's powers, but you also get 2 chests out of them, which is good. And oh, I actually got to the end. What do I get? I have to leave the other one behind then. I don't want to leave. I want to charge your attacks. Oh my god. Got 2 HP left. No! Now I got 1 HP left. I'm gonna die. All the items I earned, all useless. And I'm mostly dying because of stupid mistakes that I'm making. Nah, I'm not gonna go up. There you go. And that's the end of the run. That's just how it happens. Now you have to do it all over again, but you can just get some stuff from nice. Also nice. Let's take this though. But yeah, that's gonna be all. I wasn't planning to play this much, but I did. So, before we ended, I gotta say thanks for joining in. Of course, I'll be seeing you. Bye for now.